Hey folks, ET here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about our gamma range tool, what to look out for, all of the above, and the information that you might need on it and how it's going to look day to day. So going right here on this day here, we opened a little bit bearish, right? Calls being sold, puts being bought. Gamma range opened up pretty widely there to 599, then down here to about 594. What we're looking for here is very, very simple. Flow to continue while price goes against it. So right here, flow continued to be bearish, okay? Calls really weren't getting any love there. Price was going up, and what we got was above our gamma range. Very simple, above our gamma range, and we continue with that bearish flow. And what do we get? We start to get a nice pullback into the bottom part of our gamma range. So a very simple look there. We'll go ahead and take a look at a few other things as we go along and see some different screens and some different things of where it performed really well and what to look for in those situations. Another example here would be Friday. Now, this one is a little bit more nuanced, but something to always keep an eye on. So we had that bearish flow just open up. Obviously, bears are buying the puts. We're selling calls. That's obviously very bearish. We opened up at 590 and 578. But something interesting happened here as we started to get to the bottom of that gamma range, near that 578. We were around 580-ish, I think. We started to see this convergence bar wane. So this is our strength of move. So as we can see right here, our strength of move on the put side started to weaken. So we weren't as bearish as we looked before. While that happened, we started to see a little bit of a rise in calls, a little bit of a decrease in puts, and what we got was a decent run up to the middle of the gamma range there. Like I said, a little bit more of a nuanced look there, but something to always pay attention to. Just pay attention to these bars as they start to fluctuate, both your call line and your put line on NetFlow, and also see what the convergence bar is doing as it goes along, because as it waned, we started to get a little bit of that price increase, quite a big move from that 580 bottom there. Another great example here is this day right here. As you can see, price got right up to the top of that gamma range while puts continued to increase, and what we got was a nice downside move. But take a look at this as well. Calls continued to kind of remain flat and not completely drop off the board as we look here, and we got below our gamma range at that moment. And what happened? We got a nice retrace up. Once again, convergence kind of giving us a nice look there as it started to wane here. We started to see that upside move as it thinned out along this line, but below that gamma range and calls not falling off. Even on a bearish day, we got a very nice bounce. Another great example here for us to look at is we saw call flow here very bullish throughout the day, but we saw these big drops early session. We had a very volatile day, but very interesting to see. We got far below our gamma range here and here, while call flow, while we still had that bullish momentum, no real puts on the board. And what we got each time was a rip right back into our gamma range. So really a $4 move for you, maybe close to a $5 if you timed the bottom and the top. So another fantastic look of what happens when we get too far away from our gamma range and the flow is contrary to where price is going. So flow was positive throughout all of this time, and we saw this nice clip, and then we got that nice rip. Hopefully this is helpful to all of you and you can kind of understand what to start looking for on gamma range as time goes by, so there's a little bit less confusion. If you have any questions, as always, please ask. We're always here for you. Everybody have a good day and stay safe out there.